from Deloitte. There are a few of them, and gentlemen. And we also have from Dell, Siu Feng. Hi, Siu Feng. Caught her off guard. Hi, Zaras. Thanks for joining Venus Toastmasters. And of course, we have our role player like Kajan, our GE tonight, Diana from EPF, and our grammarian, Hui Mei. Thanks for coming back. All right. So as you may know, Venus is a 1-year-old Toastmasters Club, and we are 100% online meetings club. So over the past 1 year, we have more than 20 ladies being our members and very actively involving or get themselves develop or brush up their communication skill. So they are our members are coming all over from Klang Valley, Penang, Singapore, and also from outstation. So we actually have our very first member bonding or getaway last month in Taipei. And at the same time, we conducted our very first physical meeting in Taipei. So with this meeting, I would like to perhaps play a short video that will also inviting everyone to also experience our bonding, and members are coming together, having fun during that 2 days, 1 night. So may I perhaps invite you to sit back and let's enjoy our video. Over to you, SAA Rita. Thank you, thank you. So with this 2 minutes video, I hope to actually capture some of the wonderful memories that we have. As you can see, these are not only Venus members, we also have other clubs and our past district president like Carmen, and also have friends from Dell and Siu Feng that joining us. So we hope we will have a next outing in the near future and inviting everyone here to join us to have fun together. So with this, I shall pass this to our TOE for today, which is Alicia. So Alicia, over to you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Welcome to Venus Toastmaster Club, the all ladies club in District 51. As someone you all may first join us, actually this is a ladies club, but we always we always welcome all gentlemen to join us as well. My name is Elisha, and this is my privilege to be your Toastmaster of the evening. The theme of tonight's club meeting is Halloween. So you all get your props. It's treat or trick. So enjoy the night too. Enjoy the night. And you all know like Halloween is like celebrate the sorry, excuse me. So when just a thing to share, when I prepare the poster of the Toast, our Halloween theme, but as in our brand guide, it cannot use the food. So I'm just shocked that what should I use, because as everyone know, the pumpkin actually is the kind of like it is a sign that for Halloween. So it's other than out of the pumpkin, what should I use? Then okay, after all, I decided to use the witch as our team poster. That's why today I dash out as a witch. So you can be a little moody or witch tonight. So okay, now I know that there are some guests with us tonight. So let me introduce that Toastmaster is and what we will do for the next 2 hours. Rita? Hi, Rita. So let me introduce you what is the Toastmaster, how does it work. As Toastmaster, just now June has already introduced some of the Toastmaster. And so now Toastmaster International was founded by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley in 1928 in Santa Ana, California, and his aim for the club is to afford practice and training in the art of public speaking, presiding over meeting, improving social skill, and good fellowship among members. Fast forward to today, Toastmasters have existed close to 100 years, and you all know actually today is Toastmaster International birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to Toastmaster. There's actually, we have 3 sections in our Toastmaster meeting, which is prepare speech and table topics speech. Table topic, you have 2 minutes to prepare the table topic, and also we have our evaluation section. So as our Venus Toastmaster, we chartered since 21st June 2021. So it's more than 1 year. Without further also, let us introduce the key technical role player of the night. First, let me invite our general evaluator. Is Kajan, District Toastmaster from Fast and Furious Toastmaster Club. Thank you. Hi, Kajan. Thank you.
Hello. Yes, thank you. Explain my role, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So my later or now?
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Yes. Please.
Oh, please. Oh, okay. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your thank you very much for letting me what to do. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I will first introduce my technical role plays first before introducing myself as the general evaluator. So first, I would like to invite the grammarian Toastmaster Hui Mei to explain her role as well as introduce the word of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gajan. Fellow Toastmaster and guests, as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listen carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any improper language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thought. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word of the day is eerie, which means strange and frightening. An example of using the word is an eerie green glow in the sky. Another example of using this word of the day is she heard the eerie noise of the wind howling through the trees. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. I will give the grammarian reports when called upon during the meeting and also report on the usage of word of the day. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hui Mei.
Kajan will take this, Elisa.
Okay, thank you.
So confused, but it's okay. Let's move on to the next role play. Okay, so now I would like to invite the R counter Toastmaster Siu Fong to explain his role as the R counter. Bro, you're muted. Could you unmute yourself? Thank you.
Hello. I'm Siu Fong from Del Penang Toastmaster Club. So my role is to catch the filler words of the best speaker and also table topic speaker. When we speak, especially when we speak English, most of us having that kind of a habit. So my role and responsibility of tonight is to catch all these filler words and then record it and report it by the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to our R counter. So now we'd like to invite the next role player, which is the timer, Toastmaster Atira.
Okay, thank you very much, GE. Hi, I'm Atira from here at Watt University, Malaysia, Toastmasters Club. And for tonight, I will be your timer. So as a timer, my role is to ensure that the meeting goes on track, and I will time all of the speakers, the table topic speakers, the prepared speeches, and evaluation session as well. And my cue is flashing these green, yellow, and red cards. Green is during the minimum time given, yellow is the midway between minimum and maximum, and red is at the maximum time given. So when the speaker exceeds the limit by 30 seconds, I'll ensure this Pennywise is here to haunt your dreams. So I think that's pretty much for me. I will pass it back to you, General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you very much to our timer. So ladies and gentlemen, I am the general evaluator, just in case you all don't know. Okay, I'm from 3 clubs. Fast and Furious Toastmasters Club is my home club. I'm also from Toi Han Toastmasters Club in District 87 and MIM KL in District 51. So my role as the general evaluator, as the title depicts, is to generally evaluate the club meeting today. I have 2 sets of teams to assist me in today's meeting. First, I have the tech team. The tech team are considered a timer, R counter, and grammarian. For those who don't know, they already explained their roles earlier. And my second team consists of the speech evaluators. So the speech evaluators are going to assist me in evaluating the speakers who speak today. And at the end, I'll give my overall performance report on how I felt the club did, how they can improve on, and overall just to have fun. Please don't look so serious, yeah. Toastmaster is about having fun. Everyone looks like they're going to kill me. I know that the theme is Halloween, but come on, smile a little bit. Don't look so serious, yeah? Okay, back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Kajan. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I hope you are enjoying tonight's meeting. So I will invite evaluator to read the speech purpose and pin to the timer. The first evaluator is welcome our first evaluator. Diana from EPF Toastmaster Club. Diana, can you help to reach what's the purpose and for line 1?
Hello, can you hear me? Good. Okay. Toastmaster Lewa. The purpose of this project is for you to introduce yourself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. Can't wait to hear all about you. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Diana. So for the second speech is, sorry that just now I didn't mention, Lewan is actually doing her first icebreaker. Then the second one is Rita. Rita is the second speaker. Let us invite Jarat from Great to be Toastmaster Club to read out.
Alicia, we will stop here. Let the first speaker deliver her speech first. Then only you introduce the second one.
Oh, okay. The first speaker will be Lewan. Hi, Lewan.
Yeah, hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Alicia. Can you all hear me clearly? Hi.
Yes.
Can okay. Yeah. So hi everyone, and thank you TOE for today, Alicia for the opening. So my name is Lewan, and the title of my icebreaker speech is Born with Cleft Lip. All right. Does anyone here know someone born with cleft lip and palate? Perhaps you may reply me with either yes or no in the chat box. Yeah, I can see no, and yeah, some reply no and some reply yes in the chat box. Okay, perhaps some of you have met or seen people who born with cleft lip and palate, just that you don't know the term for such condition. So now let me share a picture of a child born with cleft lip. Okay, can you all see my screen?
Still loading.
Oh, still loading. How about now?
Yeah, now can.
Can see? Okay, basically, okay, for example, this is a baby born with cleft lip, and I believe the child in the right side of the picture has underwent the surgery repair for the cleft lip. So what is cleft lip and palate? They are birth defect conditions that occur when a baby's lip or mouth do not form properly before birth. This results in an opening in the upper lip. The opening can be a small slit, or it can be larger opening that goes through the lip and into the nose. There are few types of cleft lip, which are unilateral cleft lip and bilateral cleft lip. Cleft on both sides of the upper lip is known as bilateral cleft lip, whereas a cleft on one side of the upper lip we call unilateral cleft lip. Surgical procedures not only able to improve the appearance of the child, but it can improve breathing, hearing, speech, and language development. It is quite common for children born with cleft palate and cleft lip to have speech problems at some times in their life. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Just imagine, people born with cleft lip and palate might having difficulty in pronouncing the 26 alphabets. Do you think they are having problems with speaking clearly? And how does the condition affect their speech or daily conversation? This is particularly because if there are holes in the palate, it makes them to have difficulty in making some consonant sound, such as S, Z, SH, which require placing the tongue there to make the sound. If there are teeth missing or not in the right place, some dental sounds such as F and V may be more difficult for them to articulate. So, what are the suggestions for people who born with cleft lip and palate to develop a good speech? First, establish correct articulation, appropriate airflow, and good oral pressure during sound production. It just means they have to control their breathing rhythm during their daily conversation, presentation, or speech. Second, always encourage them to express their thought verbally, and our role here is to be a good listener. Third, control the speed of the speech or during daily conversation. As a listener, remember to not rush them and allow them to finish their talk. Fourth, to work on speech tasks. Fifth, to grab any language learning opportunities, such as opportunities to communicate more with people. Does the above suggestions sound like what a Toastmaster can offer to the members? Yeah, so this is the reasons why I'm here with Venus Toastmaster Club and working on my icebreaker speech tonight. Lastly, I end my speech with a quote. We believe every child, no matter where they are born, they have the right to smile. Yeah, that's all. Thank you everyone for listening to my icebreaker speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Lei Wan. Thank you, Lei Wan, and congratulations for your first icebreaker. Thank you. Then we learned a lot from Lei Wan tonight. For the second speaker will be Rita. Rita will be deliver her speech of presentation mastery 1. Let me invite her evaluator Jarat and to read out the title and project purpose.
Thank
Hi,
you,
Jen.
Madam Toastmaster. As mentioned, Rita is working on a presentation mastery pathway. She's currently working on level 1 project 3, which is researching and presenting. The title of her speech is Averting the D. And through this speech, she needs to achieve a well-organized, well-delivered speech that demonstrates her learning process or her review on basic research methods. We have Rita go, averting the D. Averting the D, Rita go.
Thank you, evaluator. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Imagine I am mother A. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. It's August 22. I want to give her some money. She's 42 years old, so I want to give her 42 equals 150 ringgit for her birthday. Cut. So that was a mother A who was in the early stage of dementia. Some symptoms look like forgetfulness, may lose track of time, thinking that tomorrow is August, but actually it's October 23rd. And have you heard of your friends, parents being lost for a few days, going to a totally different area? Those could be some of the early stages of the D, dementia. The reason I chose to speak on this topic is because the numbers are really alarming and the burden is very heavy. It's the economic burden, which is more than 2 trillion US dollars by 2030 on our society as a whole. It's not just the economic burden, it's also the physical burden, the psychological burden on the carers and on the families. And please note, there is no curative treatment for dementia. Let's look further at the numbers for this year. According to the World Health Organization report 2019, about this year, we have about 55 million people worldwide who have been diagnosed with dementia. I'd like you to type on chat, say fast forward to 2050, 30 years later, what the figure might look like. So please go ahead and type from 50 million or 55 million this year, what it might look like in 2050. Go ahead and type in the chat. Right. So the figures look like 150 million in 30 years' time. And that's like 3 times more. And please note that every year there are 10 million cases every year. Now, the good news is, let's look at what we can do to avert dementia. Before that, we have to understand that it is to do with loss of cognitive, or rather the brain functioning. The thinking, remembering, the reason, so that it interferes with a person's daily life or activities. Yes, it impacts the brain and makes it difficult for the person to remember things, to communicate, or to do everyday tasks like driving or even using a cell phone. Now, let's look at some research. And they have found out just this year, note that this was research done at Cambridge University, and it's published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Association. And the news articles have just come out this month that, in fact, 9 years before you are even being diagnosed, the signs are already there. So in this study, it says that analyzed from the data of UK Biobank found that impairment in the brain in several areas like problem solving or number recall, and this happens many years before the person receives an official diagnosis. And they put the number as 9 years. With 9 years, then there's the possibility that we can do something about it. So let's look at the early signs. Just now, loss of memory, confusion with dates, difficulty in managing normal tasks. So what can we do to avert dementia, right? Since there's no treatment for dementia. Now look at the hippocampus. On the normal person, it's circled in red, it's big. And on the other side, on the right-hand side, is of the person with dementia, it's much smaller. So the hippocampus is that part that controls memory as well as learning. So today I want to share about 3 things we can do, and it's P, N, S. P for physical activity, 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic physical exercise, and also muscle strengthening. And here are some research from Galloway in 2017, Hammer and Shida, Stephen, about how a physical active lifestyle is linked to brain health. Next, nutritional interventions, basically the Mediterranean diet, fruits, vegetables, avocado, nuts, and oil. And over here, I have included many studies where it shows that if you eat these things, they will reduce the risk of dementia. And finally, social activity. They need to be engaged. That's my friend who's 90 years old. He sings, he plays gin rummy, and he does art every week at least 2 times. And here, Kuiper in 2015 have given the studies where if they have more social participation, it's associated with lower rates of dementia. So P, N, S. Now, if you don't do that, after 9 years, this is what happens. Mother A, who are you? Who are you? I don't know who you are. Go away. Are you my mother? My sister? That's a very sad story because this is a mother talking to a daughter. Please don't let it happen to you. Do all these things. P, N, S to avert dementia. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rita. Thank you. Wow, you bring us a lot of knowledge of dementia. Whoa, the number of 2050 is crazy, man. But I know one of the activity to avoid dementia, which is my dad every day will do. We call it dry swimming. You know what is dry swimming? Actually, it's playing mahjong. People say playing mahjong can avoid earlier dementia. Thank you, Rita. So for the third speaker is Angeline Lai, who's from Venus Toastmaster. Let me invite her evaluator, Max Lim, from Hangout Toastmaster Club to read out the title and project purpose. Hands over to you, Max.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Good evening, Alicia. Today, Angeline Lai will be doing a level 5 second project speech. And the purpose of this project is for the member to learn about and apply the skills needed to run a lesson, learn meeting during a project or after its completion. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her leadership experience and the impact of a lesson learned meeting. The title is Lesson Learned. Angelina, lesson learned. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Max. I hope everybody can hear me loud and good. Okay, yeah, thanks. Good evening, everyone. Allow me to take a quick survey tonight. Type in the chat box. Let me know, have you ever done a 360 evaluation with peer or your superior? Yes, I saw one. Okay, Leah, no. Okay, those answer with no. I'm just curious why is no. Are you I mean, from my understanding, either the organizations is not ready for to run a 360 evaluations, or the person who work with you do not dare to ask or shy to ask. What is 360? 360 is basically is we are open to receive feedback and to also request feedback from one another, regardless ranking, just as much as the person who work closely with you or interact closely with you, you can ask them. For example, in a Toastmasters setting, how do you find myself? Let's say I can chat with anybody as I have just a casual conversations. You may ask, do you think about me? Right. So this is a very open 360 evaluations that you can get informally. Of course, how can I relate? What I want to share with you tonight is not about teaching you what is 360, obviously, but to share with you what are the lessons learned of receiving the 360 feedback or the lesson learned. Sometimes people are very afraid of receiving feedback, right? And of course, you need to know why. It could be due to the past experience that this person have received a very bad feedback because there's no lack of supportive from the seniors or the peers, and ended up this person became a loser or a failure in whatever this person achieving or trying to achieve. So how can we help this person in this kind of environment? Because that it will become a dilemma. As a leader or not, as a person, before you're putting yourself as a leader, but as a person, if you see a person in need of help, what will you do? Think about it. Right. So, for example, if you are I just want to share with you in my past, early March this year, we have this in our organization. We have this event called to set up to run an event for the International Women's Day. So they are recruiting people to be part of the committee. And of course, this is a big event across ASEAN region because I'm working in one of the big four as well. So you imagine we have very short time frame because everybody is so busy, and just the organizers suddenly got the influenced by other regions as well, because everybody is hosting an event. So she also wanted to have one, and that's when she started to recruit people. And what happened is we only have only 5 people to set up to be part of the committee, and I volunteered myself to be part of it. Why do I do that? Is because I think in every event you can learn something. Be it you can be an organizing chair or you can be a role player. It's just like Toastmasters. Without participating, without involved, you will just be a observers, like a person who watching a movie, but at the end of the day, you went to the bed, you go to the bed, forget about it, right? So this is not something that I anticipate, and I volunteered. Sadly, I would say fortunate or unfortunate, the leaders who was hosting this one, at the end of the day, for this 2 weeks preparation, she couldn't make it, couldn't attend any daily catch up or daily updates, and couldn't contribute at all. She's the director, and the next one, I'm the most senior among the team. I'm the senior managers, and I couldn't expect the juniors running an event without a head and toe, without any ideas about what is the event, how to play the programs. So at the end of the day, I have to get ready and just run the meetings and make sure that we have the agenda lined up and we get the brainstorming among the teams. We have people who are very young, which is the Gen Z. And the meeting is about talking about how the women or female leaderships in our organizations or within in our organizations mainly, how we can actually, the difference between what is their mindset versus a person. We also invited a senior leaders. She's almost close to retired. So we actually make a very big distinct among the 3 speakers. 2 are Gen Z, and then 1 is the senior leaders. So we actually come up with this very good comparison about topics, right? About how the younger generations talks versus the the mindset, right, versus the seniors leadership. At the end, the whole event was successful. I would say that. But the thing is, being a leader because as you know, when you run the event, you do not have time. Of course, sometimes you will have a luxury times to plan it, but because we have very short notice, everybody was busy with work. So how can we really help each other to shine? And we need to invite the key speakers, the young Gen Z, to recruit them. I remember I suggested this person because I don't really know everybody in the organization. So I have to recruit people, and you have to influence people as well. So you have to learn the skill set, how you can influence a person to be able to speak in the public for the very first time. So that is how I started to learn as well. I pick up a skill from Toastmasters, and I recruit by speaking to all the two young consultants to be part of the public speakers. And then at the end of the day, there's a lot of sharings and thoughts, feedback coming from the seniors and everybody who participated. We came back, long story short, after the event, we have a post-mortem. Post-mortem means we actually did a debrief among the committee teams. And by sending out the survey, from the outcomes, we invited our team to have a drinking session, informal drinking sessions. So of course, informal is always better than a formal, right? That's where you can easily get the feedback, genuine feedback. Putting aside, they might have some hypocrites as well, but putting aside that, at least people are less tense so that you can talk about it, share about it. The conclusion is the event, people can see, right, what are the things that we have achieved even with a very short 2 weeks period. And of course, the lesson learned that I gained from that by putting myself involved, they actually gain a lot for myself as well and also benefit everybody's. So that's why I say I think in a leadership roles or in the organizations or being in the Toastmasters, you have to put in your time so that you can really invest. The willingness to invest your time, the willingness to step up, and the willingness to contribute, it will benefit yourself first. Everything starts from yourself. That's what I would like to share with all of you. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Angeline. Thank you for sharing all your lesson and very fruitful learning from you. As we organize our meeting and we are in the Toastmaster, we always want to come here to learn and then to invest ourselves. Throughout this meeting, is from calling people, communication, and then invite guest speaker. Invite the evaluator, invite the role player. Even though prepare the agenda and design. Even though I thought that I already prepared everything, but it's still that a lot of things that it cannot go with what you are planning. There sometimes it's the last minute. Got someone is not feeling well, then it may drop the ball. So we always have to always don't. What I want to share is I always scared of step out for my first step. So because it's out of my comfort and out of my knowledge, so I always scared of. But if you do not step up, then you will never learn. So thank you for Angeline sharing. Now we have our poll time. So may I check, Rita? Are we ready?
Yes,
can we have our
timer?
Sorry, timer.
Yeah.
Can I check? Is that our three speaker is also the in time?
Hi. Okay, so there's two out of who went overtime, which was Rita and Angeline. So they are not really eligible for polling. I'm really sorry about that.
Okay, so no worries. No worries. In our club, I will ask our president, is it okay to invite still qualified?
No. We only have one speaker that's qualified, so we will cancel the polling for this.
Oh, okay. So we'll not have polling for this. Now we are going to our sections. It's table topic session. Table topic, you will have a 1 to 2 minutes every, I invite everyone to try it. Let us have our table topic master, Fanny Chong, to read out.
Take over the session.
Hi, Fanny. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Thierry and Lisha. Hi, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is set for the Halloween night. The purpose of the topic master is to facilitate table topics where guests and members will have the opportunity to practice their impromptu speaking. I will introduce the topic and call on speakers. We will be given 2 minutes to speak on the subject. Thank you. Can I start now?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I share screen? Okay. Thanks. Give me a minute. Okay. The topic for today is can you see? Can y'all see?
Yes.
Okay, right. So it's about Halloween. All right. So I'm going to ask questions based on what you pick. So there are 6 items here: spider, Halloween hat, bat, pumpkin, haunted house, and the bone. All right. It's everyone ready? Who would like to be the first speaker? Volunteer, please. If not, I will call name. What option do you like? Count 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to call name. Can I have our guests? Those who didn't turn on the video, I hope you are with us. Can I invite James? Is James there?
Hello,
Hi,
can you guys
James.
hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Which
I
one?
think
Hmm.
I'll choose spider.
Spider. Okay. Okay. So spider. Let me share screen. Here you go. What does Halloween mean to you?
Okay, actually, for all my life, I haven't attended to a Halloween event before, so I have limited experience in this, but it's very popular among the West. So yeah, I guess spider resonates with me very well because I'm very, very afraid of spiders. Yeah, it's just very terrifying with all the 8 legs they have. So I really scream every time I see a spider, but I guess spiders, the funny thing is, I also really like about Spider-Man, which is also from spider. Yeah, that's why it's very contradicting with my likings. So, but I think and next week I'm going to have my first Halloween party at my office, which is hosted by all the department heads. So it's very interesting, and we are going to dress up more casual compared to the formal type in the office. So yeah, I guess that's 2 minutes, right?
You still have time. 1 more minute.
1 more minute. So I would like to learn. I would like to experience more about Halloween. Yeah, that's all for me.
Thank you, James. Thank you. What a meaningful Halloween to you. Spider, I hope you will dress up spider in your next party. Thank you. Okay, who is next? Can I invite the second speaker, please? If not, I will call name again. Okay, I see Atira's hand.
No, I just raised hand so that like people can see me.
I can see, I don't
Yeah.
see you, but would you like to be the second speaker since your hand is up?
Wow, that's one way. Okay.
But you have to be the timer for yourself, yeah?
Sure. Or like anybody else can help time me. I mean, Kajan's face is already like, oh, maybe. Kajan, would you like to time me?
Wait, I'm so confused right now. Wait, I need a minute to digest what's happening. I don't have the timing lights in this laptop. Okay, Diana is already
Diana, okay.
volunteering.
Great.
Rachel is the timer. Okay, yeah. So Atira, which one would you like to choose? Which subject?
What were the icons?
Okay, they are okay, let me share. They are pumpkin, Halloween hats, bat, haunted house, and the bone.
Ooh, let's go with the bone.
Bone. Okay, let me share. All right, can you see?
Oh, cool.
What are the fun things to do for Halloween? Got it?
Yep.
Okay.
I can start now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I am a makeup enthusiast and I definitely enjoy cosplaying. So you can kind of guess that my favorite month of the year would be October or Spooktober because, well, that's the only time of the month that I can actually just dress up and people won't really look at me like, like that. I swear to you, last Monday, I came to McDonald's at 12 a.m. dressed up like Joker. And people were like looking at me like, there's something wrong with that girl. But they're still okay with it because it's October. I just got back from like a Halloween themed meeting as well. I'm really sorry that I did not dress up for this one because I got tired. But that's basically something that I definitely enjoy for Halloween. And for my classes next week, all 4 days next week, I am planning to dress up every day and scare people out because why not? To me, that's really fun. To other people, they could carry their bags and ask for candy at random people in class, or they could dress up as Teletubbies in class because I do have friends that did that at TAR UC, by the way, and I think they went into the news for a bit. But dressing up is one of my favorite parts of Halloween, and being yourself and expressing yourself, scaring people, because why not? That's the time of the year. And yeah, I guess since we're still in October, so why not that you guys dress up as well? Why not wear that witch hat outside to buy groceries or just wear that white sheet and become a ghost? Okay, that's all from me. Back to you, TTM. Yeah.
Wow, thank you, Atira. In fact, I like to dress up as well. I remember there was one annual dinner, both husband and I dressed up Batman and Batgirl. Yeah, so it was quite fun. Yeah, I think it's really fun thing to do for Halloween, and it's not always scary, right? You can dress up funnily. Yeah. Okay, so I have Angeline as the next speaker. Angeline, what object would you choose? We have Halloween hat, bone. Let me see. Haunted house. Sorry, bone has been chosen. Haunted house, And the bats. Pumpkin. Bats. Okay.
with
Bats. All right. Bat is. Here you go. What is your favorite horror movie? Okay, you can start. What is your favorite horror movie that eerie you?
in some time I haven't really watched a horror movie. Let me try to recall. Well, for me, my time was the last one that I watched was the Chucky one that with the holding the knife. So it's a doll itself, but it's also a person, a spirits that sit into the body, right, to the toys. So Chucky, last time when I watched it, I think it's cute. I don't think it's horror. It's horrible when you first see the toys, the boy with the smiling face. But later part when you watch a couple of episodes, you feel a bit like to kill him yourself, you know. It's a bit eerie when he just laughs the sarcastic way and just look when he look at the people and having his plan behind the head. You can't really read him, right? Because sometimes he just act like a voice, and at the end of the day, he actually kill people. So what do I see here? When I apply to the real time in reality, there are people like that as well. Do you know that? So how can we live with these people? Of course, they are not toys, but they are toying around with you. So we have to learn to behave in the same time to respect people as well, right? So sometimes you recognize these people is really a sarcastic person. For me, I think that it's okay. Just walk away. Do not have an argument with this person. That's the highest EQ you can get, right? Instead of just fighting, you have the lip fights and then you just do it like keep yourself upset. At the end of the day, you cannot sleep. You make it personal, feel so personal. So I will think that it's better that if we can live on with what we have learn from the person as well. Maybe see this person on a different perspective. That's something you can learn from him or her instead of looking at it like upsetting, making you yourself upset at the end of the day. So that's the horror movie I watch. At the same time, that's how I can relate to the people in reality as well. Back to you.
Wow, that is powerful. I always thought that the horror movie would actually relate to horror things, but you can actually describe how this so-called personality and the behavior is. Wow, that's a great one. Thank you, Angeline. Yeah, I have 3 more. Any volunteers? If not, I have to call name because of the time. Can Diana?
Yes.
That's great. So I have haunted house. I have Halloween hat. And
Haunted house.
pumpkin. Haunted house. Okay. Give me a minute. Haunted house. Haunted house. All right. Okay, what comes to mind when you turn off the light? Okay. You may start.
Okay. Thank you to the topics master. So the very first thing that I scared the most is being in the dark. So thank you, Kajan, for doing that. So yeah, I cannot sleep with a total lights off, a total darkness. I need to have at least one small little light, plug into the plug to at least see some shining thing in the room. And we rather not have our handphones turned on throughout the night, right? That's not healthy. So in order to avoid that, we need another source of light, because the moment the light is off, all sorts of things will come to mind. Okay, the moment that the night turns into a total silence and I can't still close my eyes, there will suddenly be all sorts of sounds. And I'll be like, what is it? what is that? Should I turn on the light? Wait a minute. What if I turn on and I see something else? So yeah, and all sorts of things can happen during the lights off. So when I decided I really want to go to sleep, I will decide on the very first, by the very time that I need to sleep. So I will spend my nights watching the handphones until my eyes very, very tired, and go to bed and just put my head down and then I just doze off without even knowing whether the light is off or on totally. So usually the very last person going to the room, we turn on the light, it won't be me. So also something will happen. That's what happened in my mind. So I rather not speak the total darkness. So thank you. Back to you, the topic master.
Thank you, Diana. I think I'm not sure for anyone else, but for me, I'm still scared of darkness. So if I turn off the light, especially after watching a horror movie, definitely a lot of things will be in my mind. So normally I switch on the lights, the toilet lights, then I can sleep. Even today also. All right. Just want to check on the time. Atira, do we still have time?
Actually,
one
we did
more?
went over time now.
Okay,
So.
okay. So we'll close the table topic session now. Thank you. Well done, everyone.
Thank you, Fanny, and thank you everyone sharing your horror experience or horror movie story or everything with us. But when I remember my childhood movie that I like, horror movie, actually is those Hong Kong Hoi Sam Guai or that kind of like horror movie, which is a very good humor movie, movie to watch with family. Now, can I check with timer? Is every speaker is in time?
Yes, for table topics, everyone is on time.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Atira. Hi, Rita. May I check with you? Shall we go? Should we proceed with the poll?
Okay, I will take over this. So
Oh,
I
sorry.
will launching the best table topic speaker. Can you see on the screen? Yes, keep coming. See that 7 coming in. Come on, come on. We have 21 participants today. The number should go more than 15. All right. All right. So I shall close the poll in 3, 2, 1, and thank you. Okay. All right. So over to you, Alicia.
Thank you, June. Thank you. So now, can we have our fun photo time? Will everyone, can you all just turn on your camera? We'll have our group photo time. May I ask everyone to turn on your camera? Okay, June. Photo taking.
All right. So everyone.
Shall we make the 鬼脸? How to say 鬼脸? Catchy face or anything?
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. 3.
One more.
Not scary enough, lah. Come on, you can do better. 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Now is our bio time. We will have 5 minutes. You can go to toilet or you can hang up, chit-chat with everyone, our member here also.
Can we do it 3 minutes instead? Because I think we are running out of time.
Sure.
Maybe 9:06. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, June.
Rachel.
I can see Jufeng like a pirate.
And some more got, is he got missile, is he got mustache?
See. Why you can do that, Sufong?
Because
you choose
she
you
has-
choose the
she has a short
virtual
hair. She has a short hair. That's why the missile can choose.
Mine is original, okay? Mine is
Original.
This one
this
original.
one
Mine is original. Come on, yeah. No filter needed.
I somehow the time I spent few minutes to go and choose which mustache is much, you know, gaya.
Handsome, handsome.
Put on my
Handsome.
face.
So whenever we are short hair, then the mustache will be
Better.
Can go and choose from the virtual background there. There's some
the
visual
studio
effect.
effect.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. My one not obvious.
Huh?
Not
You
obvious.
you need to choose the, I think the color of the something you go and make it the color darker. Just now I think it also quite the color not so dark, so I cannot see it. So I go and make it darker. There's one bar, right? So you can see, just move it.
Already dark, but still cannot see.
It needs to be original, you know. And only needs to be original, like what's on my face.
Make sure take some time to go and grow it up.
Or you need, or if you really want the filter to be seeing clearly, right, you have to be like in a well lit room.
I saw the effect, but I couldn't apply it.
Why?
It cannot let me to.
You see someone's face already become rabbit or fish. That one.
That one is the avatar,
Angeline.
the avatar function.
Okay.
Because you have a long hair, so you cannot apply it.
Yeah, I got no long hair, Lee.
Yeah.
How is this long
hair,
hair? No choice. Corporate life cannot have long hair.
Okay, we have back to our meeting. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much. Sorry. Sorry, give me a minute. I just recovered from COVID. I still having a very bad cough.
Feel
you.
We all feel you. Whoever recover from COVID understand what you're going through right now.
Okay, so it's our general evaluation section now. In Toastmaster, we learn everything by doing. Each speech and topic and table topic are evaluated and given feedback. So we improve ourselves from time to time. Let us welcome our general evaluator, the handsome one, got the original master's one, Kajan, our distinguished Toastmaster from Fast and Furious Club. To provide us the feedback. So our general evaluator will control the meeting with speech, evaluation, table topic, evaluation, technical report section, and provide your own GE report. Floor is on you, Kajan.
Okay, thank you very much to our Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Alicia. So let's kick things off. Now I would like to invite the first speech evaluator, Toastmaster Dinah, to give her evaluation. You may start when you're ready.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Kajan. Hi, Toastmaster Lewan. So if this is your very first pathway, so welcome to Toastmasters World of Wonders. First of all, good job on getting our attention right to your topic of the day by asking us a question on the topic itself. Not only that, you get as hooked the minute you sang the song ABC, the ABC song, and explain the rest about your topic. So basically, you understand the basic speech structure, even relating to the topic, to why do you even join Toastmasters. So congratulations on that. Now, when you are delivering an informational speech, it would be good to have some presentation to support your topic. But just to remind you that this is, after all, an icebreaker speech, I would suggest for you to unshare the screen the minute you finish explaining and let us focus on you. You can also add on, something you can work on is your hand gestures to actually complement on your serious topics. Not too much of an eerie movements is by Halloween, but enough to get your speech more exciting. Yeah, I would love to know more about your cleft lip speech topic. So this, after all, great job on your first project speech. You got the basic speech structure down. You need to work on, perhaps you can work on your gestures. And do remember the icebreaker speech is all about you, yourself, and perhaps you can share your own experience, growing up with your cleft lip situation, how you deal with it among your friends and families. We want to learn that and more about you, because this is a moment where you can tell us all about yourself, on your experience, your history, perhaps. Other than that, last but not least, when you mention the quote, every kids have the right to smile, I would challenge you for your future project endeavors is to smile more, for starters. Especially for today, smile that you are taking that bold first step to do your very first icebreaker speech. So smile and congratulations. Welcome to Toastmasters Pathway. I'm looking forward for you to excel in your future projects and improve in Toastmasters. So congratulations, everyone. So I believe we owe a standing ovation for you later. Okay, thank you. Back to you, General Moderator.
Okay, thank you very much. But before we do move on, let's all stand up and do give a standing ovation to our icebreaker, because this is a tradition in Toastmasters where we give a standing ovation. I may not stand because I am not properly dressed downwards, but please, I am clapping with full spirit and energy. Hey, good job and welcome to Toastmasters. Why you all never stood lah?
Yeah, thank you.
Why everyone didn't stand? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Let's move on to the next prepared speech evaluator, which is Toastmaster Zara. Toastmaster Zara, you may start when you're ready.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Good evening, everyone, and especially to our speaker, Rita. Whoa, your beginning caught us with your voice that was initially eerie. And then it became a little scary because we know that now you're talking about someone's mom and that conversation with the daughter. That vocal variety that you used in the beginning dragged us in to sit down, listen to what are you trying to say. That scary introduction quickly made us calm down as you introduce the D in your title, dementia. Okay, we got to listen to her because there is something she's trying to tell us about dementia. Then you go into why did you pick this topic to do your research on? And I love how you use your research and cited some references that are credible. You use World Health Organization. You use researchers that were done by scientists in universities, and you provide those information in your slides. So great introduction. You did a great pause after you gave an interaction. So you have a interactive session. You ask us question on predicting how many more people will be diagnosed with dementia. And then you pause. That pause was long enough for us to now really, she has something to tell us that is going to help solve this issue. Because that pause led us from a statistical part of your speech into, it's not that scary because there is something we can do about it. And you gave a very specific example or a very specific advice on what we can do. And when we can do it, you use research that you found on 9 years before diagnosis, and then you use the acronym P, N, and S to help us follow you through the 3 advice that you want us to bring with us. That whole introduction, interactive session, and then your suggestions on what we need to do to avert the D, the dementia, is very organized. It was very easy to follow along with you. I love how you use many different varieties of references, and they're all credible. They were from peer-reviewed journals. They were from institutes. That is a great example for anyone who wants to prepare an informative speech, and especially a persuasive speech, because now I know that you have the credibility. I need to listen to you. You did your research. So overall, you completed your project, which is to present a well-organized and well-delivered speech, and also to demonstrate what your research method was. There are a couple of things that you could enhance so that you can provide the speech to be more of a call to action. And that is in your slides. You use the great slides, but a few of them have a lot of text, and trying to read the text and also listen to you is a little bit challenging. I would say that if you could able to improve your visuals of the slides, especially the part with the brain, and then you had red markings on there, to enhance on what you want us to see from that slide. Then overall, you would have a great informative speech and persuasive speech that can be very powerful to help us avert the dementia. Thank you very much for that speech, and I would love to hear from you again, Rita. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you very much to Zara. Now I'd like to invite Max, the 3rd speech evaluator. You may start when you're ready.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Evening, everyone, and hi to Toastmaster Angeline. I wonder you, like long time, you deliver speech, it will affect you or not. Luckily, tonight, your inspiring speech made my day, and you're able to share what you learn and apply the leadership skill, especially in your workplace. What I like is you did deliver in a smooth tone, and most of the time, you follow the speech structure as you plan. And another thing we like is that you have a good vocal variety that we can often hear most of the message during your speech and feel comfortable on stage too. Good job for that. You are smart as you start to ask the question, how often do you evaluate about your superior? And I believe most of the audience will answer you back with the answer. And you even made it clear that we should ask each another question to get to know each other better during the workplace with your superior. After some brief information, you straight away point out an important event and say the organizer is the main leader from the 5 people community. And the organizer got a strong connection to make it happen. To apply leadership skill, you go on the ground to check the progress and even prepare the meeting by yourself. As maybe there's a suggestion before I end this evaluation, is that you're standing right, good spot in the camera. Why not you show some better gesture to bring impact to your upcoming speech? And I even miss the friendly face of you. So, Angeline, you did a good job on deliver a smooth speech with a good vocabulary. In the leadership experience, you state the scenario clear, work with experience, and go on the ground to work as a leader. Lastly, to improve a better gesture for your upcoming speech, and remember to bring a friendly face to your audience. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you very much to Toastmaster Max. Now we'll have the voting for best evaluator. Zoom Master, over to you.
Okay, let me launch the best evaluator. Okay, launching the poll. Trust you can see on the screen.
Okay, while you're voting, we'll move on to the next evaluator for the table topics. Evan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so you may start when you're ready.
Okay, thank you, GE. Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm gonna give evaluations to table topics today. So first of all, James, your topic is, what does Halloween mean to you? What does Halloween mean to you? And you mentioned about you are afraid of spiders and you always screamed. And I like the twist that you talk about spiders and then you twist it to Spider-Man, a superhero that is very heroic, but then not scary at all. In fact, very handsome. It's totally different of what is the traditional perspective of us to spiders. So what I think that you can improve is you can help us understand why are you afraid of spider, the reason why you are afraid of spiders. You can walk us through the image of spiders in your opinion that make you feel afraid. Is there any traumas that you think that spiders is scary to you? Because I personally, I ate a spider before and I think it's delicious. So it's also okay in conjunction with Halloween. The spider tastes really good, especially the tarantulas. So yeah, you can tell us more stories that make you feel like you're afraid of spiders. So then your speech would be much more interesting. Hope that is helpful to you. And second speaker, Atira, what are the fun things to do at Halloween? I particularly like your speech because you mentioned about your makeup hobby. So you like about cosplaying and you love October and stuff like that. And I like your conclusion, very inspirational conclusion about being yourself. You encourage women to dress, to explore what we like. We can have different facade through makeup. And you mentioned about your experience about cosplaying and you dress up like a Joker. So I think your speech would be much more better if you can have a better facial expression. Especially you can tell us about your story when you make up as Jokers. Tell us your personal experience and what people comment about it, what people say about your makeup. Do they really like it? And do they compliment you? What did they say to you? And your feeling after that. You must feel really proud when people compliment your makeup skills. And perhaps from there on, you can twist it to another level that perhaps in one day you can do a business of Halloween makeup or stuff like that. That would be twisting the stories to a different ending. That is the gist of table topic. We started with something, but at the end of the story is always different. And that I relates to Angeline. Angeline, what is your favorite horror movie? Angeline demonstrated us a very good table topic speech because at first she told us about her latest, Chucky. Actually, I know the movie, but I never watched it before. I know it's a nutcracker, stuff like that with a very fake smile. Yeah, the one that chopping, but I never watched it because I'm also very afraid. But I like your speech is that you twist it to a real life example. You twist it from a movie and then you twist it to people, and that's how you deal with people. And we need to learn to behave, respect people. Some people are really sarcastic or poker face like that. I really appreciate that you twist that story and it's very inspirational. Personally, I think my advice to you for this speech, you can give a real life example, like how people
what you experience in real life. At first, maybe you see this colleague very friendly, very pretty, but you didn't know that at the end, maybe she backstabbed you, stuff like that. And that story would be much more interesting because that is your personal experience, and it will give inspirations to people that, oh, next time I should be aware of people with this kind of poker face. This is the example that I would think it will enhance your speech. And Diana, what comes to your mind when you turn off the light? You mentioned that you are afraid sleeping in the total darkness and you need a shiny room. I like your speech whereby you talk about how you watch your handphone until your eyes are really tired, because this is what I did for the last 2 nights as well. I slept at 3 a.m. because I was scrolling my phone a lot. And to make your speech better, perhaps you can share us the reason why you are afraid of total darkness. Is there any nightmares, traumas, haunted stories that you are afraid of, and every time when you look at the darkness, then it will relate to your bad memories or bad experience? Then it will give a twist to your stories. How you can also talk us about how you overcome your trauma or nightmares. Give us more visualizations of the stories. And maybe your solution is you can play handphone until your eyes are tired. But usually when I look at my handphone, I will make sure that I watch good quality movies so that I will not waste my time in this case. So that's all. This is my evaluation. Hope that is helpful for all of our esteemed speakers for today. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we invite the grammarian. Where's the grammarian? Grammarian Hui Mei to give her grammar report. You may start when you're ready.
Okay, I share my screen. Is everyone can see the screen? Can everyone see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so today's the word of the day is eerie. And for the prepared speech speaker, 3 of 10 never use the word of the day. However, for the table topic session, Angeline managed to use the word of the day, eerie. For the improper grammatical use or the suggestion for improvement, I didn't catch any improper grammatical use by day 1. For Rita, I heard that you say you are ever been diagnosed. I think it will be better if you use the sentence as you have been diagnosed or you are even being diagnosed. For Angeline, I think you accidentally add a thief behind. You said lack of supportive from, but it is actually should be lack of support from. For table topic session, James, you say the sentence, I would like to experience more about Halloween, but I suggest you to change the sequence of the sentence to be, I would like to gain more Halloween experience. It will sound better. Next, Atira, you say that's the only time of the month, and I think you can just say it is the only month. For table topic session, Angeline volunteered herself, but I didn't catch any grammatical error, same as Diana. Next is the quotes or thought that I like. For the prepared speech session, Levan, she said, every kids have rights to, I lack of them, to have, every kids have the rights to smile. I accidentally added the. Next is Angeline. She said, without participating, without involving, you are just an observer. In table topic session, I also like the sentence Angeline used. learn from the people as well. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our grammarian. Now we move on to the R counter. Toastmaster Siu Fong, you may start when you're ready.
Okay, do you able to see my screen? Okay, the first speaker, Lei Wan, is having in total 8 filler words, 2 1 and 2 so 1 ya. Sorry. Yeah, 1 ya. Sorry, this one mistake. This is one not working no longer. So then the 6 only. Okay. Then Rita is having in total of 7, 3 from 4 so. And then Angeline have 1 3 3 so, and one repeated with the, so in total of 8. In terms of the table topics, the first speaker James have 2 and then Atira have 1 1 so, 1 okay, and then repeat there, so in total of 4. And then Angeline have 2 so, 2 right, and also repeat with then around that, then in total with 5. Then Dinah have 3 so. In terms of evaluator, so Dinah also have 1 1 so in total of 2. And then Zara have 2 and then Max have 1 so, and Ewan have 3 4 and 2 so in total of 9. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we move on to the timing report. Timer Atira, you may start when you're ready.
Okay, I will share my screen for this. Okay, great. Please ignore that. Okay, so for the timer report, let me just reset. So it is an eerie night indeed, and here's a meme for you guys where we are clowns showing the new person at work how to do things when we also don't know how to do ourselves. That's just a meme over there. Okay, so how's the meeting? So it started at 8:01, I think, because honestly, let me tell you that I did come in late, and I really apologize for that. But I was there in spirit, you know. So it's the theme. It's Halloween. We were kind of behind on schedule because our intermission started at 9:03 when it should have started at 8:52. But that's okay. And then for the prepared speeches, we have Lei Wan, 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Rita and Angeline, who went over time. Rita took 7 minutes and 33 seconds, and Angeline took 7 minutes and 59 seconds. That's totally okay. Okay, then we had the table topic speakers. Oops. Okay, we have James, where he was talking about spiders and Spider-Man. So maybe he has a spidey sense when it comes to spiders. And you did take within 1 minute and 25 seconds. And for me, I didn't put my picture because I enjoy scaring people for fun, and I took 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Then we have Angeline, where she's asking us to learn from the Chuckies in life. She took 2 minutes and 3 seconds. And Diana, I love someone who said in the chat saying encounter with ghosts or save electricity. So she took 1 minute and 41 seconds. So all table topic speakers were within time. And then we have the evaluators. I'm so sorry, no picture. I was rushing. The first evaluator, Diana, she took 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Zara took 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Max took 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and our TTE even took 5 minutes and 31 seconds. So our tag team with our grammarian, Huimi, she took 2 minutes and 47 seconds. The counter, I forgot to put in, but it was 1 minute and 40 seconds. And for me, I took 1 minute and 59 seconds for my timer report. So after this, I'll pass to the general evaluator. Why so serious, man? You have only 8 minutes please don't go over time. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, I'll start my general evaluation report. Okay, so as usual, I do 2 disclaimers every time when I give my GE report. Number 1 is that I'm just a kid. You may choose to accept or not accept what I'm going to say here today. Number 2 is that I'm completely straightforward. So if I offend you in the process of giving my general evaluation report, I do apologize in advance. So let's start. So first we start with the Sergeant at Arms, which is Toastmaster Rita. So when you had a good job, you started by explaining the rules, you welcome the guests, and you also put the disclaimer that this is a recorded meeting. My point of improvement to you is I didn't know when the meeting started. It was like, because it was still at 7:58 and suddenly the SAA came, shared the slides and suddenly passed to June. I was wondering what was happening. So there was a little slight gap of confusion maybe on my side. Maybe at the start you should say, hey everyone, welcome to Winners Toastmasters Club, blah, 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 blah. Instead of immediately just sharing the slide and immediately going to rules, you could spare about 30 to 40 seconds in sharing the welcoming address a little bit, or welcome the guests, how are y'all doing today? So at least people will get the meeting has started. So that is just my suggestion to you. All right, you did a good job. High five. High five, Rita. Okay, Rita's not there. High five. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so next we move on to the presidential address by June, but now it's October. But yeah, I still do that. I still did the same joke like last time. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so yeah, so June, yeah, you did a good job. You were happy. You were smiling. You still had that beautiful smile like I saw last time. You're very encouraging. You welcomed the guests really well, and you even showed the video, which really made people interested in the presidential address. You did a good job. High five. Okay, so now we move on to the Toastmaster of the evening, which is Toastmaster Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Smile. Okay, I think someone is, can the Zoom Master mute? Because I feel someone is being unmuted right now. Okay. So, Toastmaster of the evening. So, one thing I love, you started off by explaining the theme. Good job to you on that. You explain about Toastmasters. Good job to you on that. You explain about the meeting flow. Again, good job to you on that. I love that you you had a very good energy throughout your meeting. So, there's another good job on that. You introduce the speeches. You get summary on the speakers, which shows that you're practicing active listening, unlike somebody who is the general evaluator today. So yeah, so you had a beautiful smile throughout your TME session as well. So my humble suggestion to you is number 1, I would suggest the Toastmaster of the evening to be the one sharing the slides. Why? This is my personal reasoning behind it. Because I felt that the timing when you were speaking and the slides were not in sync with each other. For example, while you're talking about the history of Toastmasters, the slide was showing the three parts of a Toastmaster meeting. So I was confused. Why is she talking about Toastmasters, but the 3 parts of the meeting is being shared? So for a guest who's coming in, they might be confused. What is happening? I don't understand. There's not on the slide. So I would suggest in the future, either the Zoom Master and the TOE has some telecommunication, or the Toastmaster of the evening themselves share the slides, because at least it will be in sync. Secondly, what I would suggest for you to talk more about Winners Toastmasters Club. You only talked about Winners Toastmasters Club being an online club and an all-women club. But why was this club chartered? Who was the main people behind the chartering of the club? Who's the charter president? Who was the club mentors? Who were the club sponsors? What was the reasoning behind chartering this club? So if you talk more of the why this club was chartered, right, it builds something called patriotism. It makes people feel in love with their club, you know? Like how we talk about our country so much. We are technically in love with our country. Like how I talk about nasi lemak all the time is because I love nasi lemak. So it's the same thing. So talk more about Winners Toastmasters Club. Ignore TI history. I go to every club, I say ignore TI history. Talk about your club history. Your club history is more important than TI history. Because that is what, your club history is something that no one can Google about unless you have a club website. TI history, even a non-Toastmaster can just say Toastmaster International and boom, many searches can be sent. So that is my 2 suggestions to you. Overall, you did an amazing job. And one more thing, don't apologize if you did a mistake. We are in Toastmasters for a reason. Okay, good job to you. High five. Okay, so now we move on to the table topic master. I want nasi lemak, I don't want apple. Okay, so now we move on to the table topic master, which is Toastmaster Fanny. So yes, good job to you on explaining what is table topics. Yeah, great job. I loved it. So you had very good questions. You had good summary of each speaker. And I have two suggestions for you to improve in future table topic sessions. Number one, I know it's very hard to get volunteers in table topics. I don't know why. Suddenly people get scared, but it's okay. What I would suggest for you is, let's just say the final speaker is speaking, right? You could put, hey guys, I'm the table topic master for today's meeting. If you're interested to take part in table topic, please put your name in the chat box. So at least you get volunteers upfront, because many people don't like the attention. Who wants to volunteer? Then all the attention will go to them. Some people don't like that. So my humble suggestion is to use the chat box. Secondly, you talked about 2 minutes being the table topics time, but you didn't give a clear division of the 2 minutes. So you should have said 1 minute is green, 1.5 minutes is yellow, 2 minutes is red, 2.5 minutes you'll be kicked out of the meeting. This type of things, you should tell people there so people get a clearer definition. Because where I realized one of the guests, when the green light came up, they assumed that it was already 2 minutes. So in my humble suggestion is that next time, if you do become table topic master, explain the time division as well, because guests may attempt to give table topics as well. So overall, you did a good job. High five. So now we move on to the first speech. Wait, let me drink some water. Too much of speaking. Okay, so first speech evaluator. Where are you? Okay, Diana. Okay, so I love when you started, you congratulated the speaker. Good job to you on that. You had great emphasis on the content, which is very important. This is the only thing as evaluators for Icebreaker we should focus on, nothing else. The hand gestures, eye contact, everything else we just completely ignore. We only care about the content of the speech. So that's why she did that. Good job to you on that. You gave suggestions. Your suggestion also had a very complete suggestion, which is what I like to call the 2W and 1H. You had a complete that point of improvement. So my humble suggestion to you is to work on a summary, because you get many points at the start and also in middle. But people who are like me, who get lost at the start, we only focus at the end. So it would be good if you have a summary to ensure that, okay, I understand what this person is talking about. So at least they have a closure in the evaluation. All right, a good job. High five. So now we move on to Toastmaster Zara. Hi, Toastmaster Zara. So yes, first thing I would like to start by saying I love you, because you went immediately into your evaluation. I really love people who does that. Thank you. So you quoted the speaker at each part where they did excellently as a speaker. So great job to you on that. You talked about the positives. Speaking about talking about the positive, I felt that you focused too much on the positives in your evaluation today. It was about almost 2 minutes and 40 seconds. You were focusing on the good parts of the speech, but only about you rushed through the point of improvement. And I think just because you rushed through the point of improvement, you forgot the 1W in evaluation, which is the why should they enhance. You talk about you should enhance your speech. Why should they enhance their speech? Why, if they do this particular improvement, their speech will enhance. So that why factor was missing in your evaluation, and also work on a perfect balance. My humble suggestion would be 3-2-1. 3 points of improvement, 2 challenges, 2 points of improvement, and 1 thing to challenge the speaker. So this is always the formula that I follow when I'm evaluating somebody. So hopefully it can help you as well. So overall, you did a good job. High five. Wow. So now we move on to the third speech evaluator, right? Yeah, third speech evaluator. My Max. My man. You had a clear and concise evaluation. You had a very definite way of evaluating the speaker. Good job to you on that. You were very laser focused in the evaluation. I got a question for you. Is your screen on the other side and your camera is here? Do you have dual screens right now? Or you only have one screen? You can just show the finger, 1 or 2. You are okay, or you can unmute also. Only one screen. Okay. Because one thing that's very important in an evaluation, right, is the eye contact. you were not giving eye contact to the evaluatee while you're evaluating. It's very important, because if I'm not looking at you right now, looking at your beautiful eyes right now and talking to you right now, will you feel that you're connected to me right now? No, right? If I was like, Max, you should improve on your evaluation by doing this and this and this. You know, you don't feel the connection. Since you're in an online meeting, the only connection that we have is the camera hole. So I would suggest that you put your notes on your table or anything in front of you instead on the side of you. At least there you still can act out the eye contact in your evaluation. That was the only thing that I could find fault in your evaluation. You did a good job. High five. So many people to evaluate. Okay, so now we move on to the table topic evaluator. So one thing I would love table topic evaluators when they repeat the question, because I honestly always forget the question. And even when I'm speaking, I always tend to forget the question while I'm speaking. So good job to you on that. Great job. You had a good balance of point of improvement and good points. You had good evaluating skills. Now, how to twist your table topic evaluation to make it better is to add the why factor. You had the what and the how factor, but the why factor was missing. You talked about the speaker example, the spidey sense. Why should they include these certain elements into their speech? Why including this element will actually elevate the speech? So if you can give this clear why example, right, people are like, okay, this is why I should improve on this part. So overall, you did a good job. High five.
Thank you.
So now we move on to okay, grammarian. Hi, where's the grammarian? Grammarian, hi, grammarian. Okay, so grammarian, you had I love that you used the Google spreadsheet. Very clear and organized thing. My only suggestion for you is do not mention the names of the people who mention improper language, especially if the person is a guest. Okay, many people, as of here, I can know many of y'all English is not your first language. You know, to many of us, English is our second language. And some of us feel that language is our insecurity. So when you come here and you speak wrongly in English and we get attacked by the grammarian who mentioned our name, I mean, sorry to use the word attacked, I mean, to like get called out for speaking incorrectly in English as a guest, I feel scared. Like, why is she attacking me? Why is she like talking? Why is she pinpointing me? You know, so my humble suggestion is like, maybe you can just remove the guest name, but the normal Toastmasters like June, all I think she used to it already. So it's okay. You can mention her name, you can mention names like Angeline or what, but guests try to remove their names. Because that is my only suggestion. Remove the guest names, but the normal Toastmasters name you can mention. I think they are used to it like me, so it's okay. So you did a good job. High five. So now we move on to the R counter, my man. So R counter, you did a good job. My humble suggestion would be like, if possible, you could highlight the names of people who had no speech release. That's my only suggestion to you, because I don't know how to evaluate an R counter. You did a good job. High five. Okay, timer, also a good job. I don't know how to evaluate a timer, so good job to you. High five. Okay, so overall, the meeting ran really well. Good job to the meeting. Overall, once, as I said earlier, just work on the Zoom mastering, because I felt that at many times it was not syncing with each other. Especially when the person is speaking, I don't know who is speaking, because the pinning was not working. The spotlighting. So it would be nice if there's someone focuses on the spotlighting as well. The slides, as I said, please adjust the slides. And also, I don't know if many people noticed that was a black box during the slide sharing. This happens because, you know, when you share screen, you can see the people in video all in your side, right? You should always make it to like one single panel instead of the multiple panel, and always close your chat box. This too is the reason why you see the two black box on your slides. So remove these two when you are presenting, so the black box won't be there. Overall, the meeting was good. I really enjoyed myself. I had fun. So continue doing, you guys, and I hope June calls me again to come here. Okay, overall, double high fives to everyone in the room. Good job to everyone. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our GE Kajan. I hope you guys have a fruitful evening, and then take back what you learned from the meeting tonight. Thank you. And also we have to thank our role player and speech evaluator for your constructive input. It's been a pleasure to be your Toastmaster of evening. I'm hereby sign off my role as a Toastmaster of evening, and I will pass the floor to the president. Pass to you, President June. June, President.
Thank you. Thank you, Alicia, for being our TOE for today. Well, before I start, why don't we just give our round of applause to our Mr. GE Kajan for doing a fantastic job and giving us a lot of golden nuggets to improve our flow of our meeting in future. Well, to our members and also prestige guests, I would like to announce the award for our table topic speaker. So let's have our drum roll. The winner for tonight is Angeline Lai. Can we spotlight Angeline? 1 second, where is Angeline? Angeline. Hang on,
Already spotlighted.
Oh, is it? Okay, because I can't see. Spotlighted, okay. Rita, can you help to take photo? Rita, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, done. Rita.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So move on to our best evaluator for tonight. Drum roll. The winner of evaluator is Zara Squid.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Zara. We love you. Please come again.
I will.
Thank you. Rita?
Okay, done.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, great. All right. So the next session is announcement for few of our Venus members have completed their pathway level 1. So there are 2 members. First is Fanny Chong, completion of a level 1 dynamic leadership. Congratulations to our Fanny. And second is Mei Hong. Mei Hong today is she's not joining us. She is taking a pathway of presentation mastery, also completed her level 1. And last but not least is our VPM, Erica Go, completed her level 2 visionary, I think it's communication, right? Visionary, yeah. So these are the 3 members that are completed, and I want to congratulate and keep on going. Don't stop the momentum on getting the pathway ongoing. All right. So with this, I shall pass to our VPPR Alicia to take over on the birthday celebration. Over to you, Alicia.
Oh, Rita.
Rita?
The
Okay.
slide.
All
Sorry.
right.
Hold on a sec. Okay.
So we will have our October babies. Anyone? Who is celebrating October birthday?
Diana.
Diana? Oh,
Yeah.
our guest for today. Anyone else? Any music, Rita? Yeah. Let's have a sing our birthday song to our October baby. birthday to all our October, whoever that is joining us. So I wish you all the best and all your wishes come true. All right. So I would want to also make some quick announcement, as many of you all know that we have lately sent out a message to members to complete the survey on Moment of Truth. So this is a survey that we would like to get insights and feedback from our members as to so far, how do you feel the club's meetings going on, and is there any area that we will need to get our club officer to take note, so that on the next coming second half of the term, we will be able to elevate the experience and serve you better. So please remember, the link are all in the message, and the deadline is 30th of October. All right, so please click in, and I think it's only take you 2 to 3 minutes to complete the survey. All right, so with this, I would like to also invite, is there anyone would like to give any announcement or airtime? It's open to all. Anyone? Hui Mei, would you like to perhaps want to say something? I saw you putting on the chat.
Because running out of time, then I think I just put it in.
Okay, so there is a meeting upcoming, is it? Next
We
week.
have the same meeting team, Halloween.
Okay. All right. So that is on Jabil next Wednesday.
Yes.
12 p.m. Oh, it is a afternoon session. Okay.
Yes, virtual meeting.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. Anyone? Any more?
Jude, do you want to share the club contest as well?
Yes, yes. So the our chairperson is not attending as well. But by the way, our Venus Club contest is going to held online on the 4th of November on a Saturday. So with this, we won't have any meeting as per normal, but I will encourage all members to log in and support the participants. Currently, there are, as you know, there are 2 categories. Number 1 is international speech. And if I'm not wrong, we have like 4 participants, contestants. And the second category is evaluation. So we will have more. So, so I will encourage everyone, even the guests, also support our Venus members to go for this contest to improve our communication skill and also learning from each other. All right, that will be on the next meeting, 4th of November. All right. So I think that's it on the announcement and also the sharing. Is there anyone want to say something or giving us any feedback? How do you feel about today's meeting? What about from our gentleman from Deloitte?
Hi there, June.
Hi.
Nice of you to allocate some airtime for this one. I actually came into the meeting thinking I would to be the R counter for tonight, but apparently I was informed that someone else has already taken the role. But nevertheless, I was very delighted to be part of this meeting. And one thing I must say, that it's a very visually appealing meeting, in that the visuals are well done, the slides and the backdrop superb. I only wished the same for our club, that we're able to come up with such high quality content. And I wish this club the very best, and hopefully we'll have more opportunities to collaborate going forward.
Thank you.
It's a sheer delight to be here.
Thank you for your comment, Shong Yang. And by the way, how do you get to know about our meeting today? Is there anyone that invites?
That's right. I have Erwin to thank for this. Erwin has shared the opportunity with me, and we were just done with our very own meeting 2 days ago. And the decision just came to us to just maybe try out the Venus Toastmasters Club meeting and see if we're able to come away with some key learnings, or maybe contribute.
All right.
Hopefully.
Thank you. Thank
All
you for dropping by. Anyway, you are always welcome. Our meeting is on the 1st Friday and the 3rd Saturday, and always it's 8 o'clock. It's an online meeting.
Superb.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, June.
Thank you. So there's a question: is Deloitte a newly chartered club? Deloitte Toastmasters?
Well, that's a good question. We were actually chartered close to about, I think, 20 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps it's time for me to revisit my own club history. We have been around for quite a while. It's the reason why you don't hear much from us is because we're a corporate club. Most of our meetings are exclusively for Deloittans. And it is only this year, well, under new exco that we perhaps would want to reach out and engage in more joint meetings and to do clubbing, and that way engage our sister clubs more often, and just to get to know more of District 51.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's nice. It's always exchanging and learning from each other so that we can also elevate or improve our quality in our club. But anyway, you're always welcome. All right. All right. Is there anyone want to say or give some comment before we end our meeting? It's Siu Feng. They've been quite quiet. We love to hear from you.
I'm a quiet person. Someone just now I see the typing trip. Why publish my photo which was naive and the kind of photo also publish.
Part of our experience, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. To me, this is fun meeting. It's just that I think the meeting need more some kind of I consider maybe some kind of energy or maybe enthusiasm, because the meeting seem a bit, I would say, not so energetic. So a lot of time like only one person speak, like so we need to see, of course, the TOE, or even though sometimes the exco, right, sometimes also need to like help out a bit to, let's say, to bring up that kind of atmosphere, because Halloween support is something related to festival, related to party, related to fun, right? So we must have someone try to push up the kind of atmosphere, like everyone like in the kind of party mode, so that can speak more in term of, instead of just follow the agenda. Okay, now speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3 is a bit like I would say
structure, huh?
Yeah.
No
So
fun,
we need that
I
kind of
agree with
now today is a party time, even and that kind of mood.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I agree with you. I also find that the chat room is a bit quiet today. Okay, for the guests, usually we are not like that. But I also want to disclaimer because I think this weekend is a long weekend. Most of my club officer is also absent, like my VPE, VPM, So I think and you can see most of the role player are coming from outside, but I do appreciate, and also I think it's also a good feedback for us to be more interactive, and so that people feel the mood is actually building up. Okay, thank you so much. All right. So if there's anyone else want to say something, Zaras, what about you? I think you are first time visiting Venus.
Yes, this is my first time, so thanks to you for inviting me.
Thank you.
And it was very enjoyable. I especially like that your club is very organized, and it gives the opportunity for evaluators to connect with the speaker before the meeting, and also getting a chance to look at the agenda way ahead of the meeting. So that's very nice. And I love that you use the Google Drive to share all the required documents, so we don't have to text each other and like, where's the evaluator from? So I really appreciate that.
Thank you. I think we are also learning from other clubs. That's how we improve over time. And so, but always you are always welcome to take up any role and visiting us. Okay. So I think if there's no other announcement or sharing, I shall call the meeting adjourned with this, my very first gavel that given by Angeline. All right. So I wish everyone have a great weekend and thank you so much. And I hope you have enjoyed very much in our Venus meeting and hope to see you in the near future. Thank you very much and happy holiday, everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Best weekend,
everyone.
everyone.
Good night.
Holiday.
Happy holiday.
Bye.
Happy